All right. Hi, guys. We are playing against Taiwan Power again today. This should be a pretty easy victory for us, but I always want to be careful saying that. As you can see, they're on actually pretty good form. We have been excellent, though. Nobody's come even close to touching us. Menagong is out on the right side. Zhang Haoran is going to get the start over there. I don't think he's good enough for this league, unfortunately, but Menagong has picked up too many yellow cards, which is the reason why he's out. So we'll see what we can do. As you can see, we're in blue, they're in green, and hopefully if you are colorblind, you can at least sort of make this out. I don't know. It's going to be a tricky thing for you if you're running into that problem. And we have the ball back pretty much right away. Zhang Hao Ren now with the throw. Zhang Hao Ren, not Zhang Hao Ran. Always hard to remember. Zhang Hao Ren with the ball now and walks up a little bit, passes to Ling Guando, over to Chen Chengju, over to Wen Chihao now. Tendaye knocks up a shot, and their keeper, Hong Wei Xiang, is able to catch that one. And that was a little bit of that sort of amateur or sort of low-level semi-pro action you see from time to time in Football Manager. There's the forward pass for Wen Chihao. Tries a shot from an angle, and unfortunately the keeper's able to stop that one pretty quickly. And let's see if we can go back and grab the ball off of them once again. And we are still a little bit on the back foot, and this is lumped up. Tsai Yuting is able to grab that over to Wang Chunxian now, back to Tsai Yuting. Ling Guanda now with it, and there's Ndaye, and Ndaye is able to just not able to lob the keeper. I'm sorry, I thought that one went in from the angle that we saw. It looked like that was a goal, but no, he unfortunately only lumped that one over to the side of the goal. There it was. It wasn't even that close. So it was a really good thought. Ndaye actually does lead the team in goals. He has 8. And our current striker only has 7. So we'll see if any of that changes today. Shilla just barely not able, I should say, to intercept that ball. He missed that one just barely. And Wen Chihao hasn't scored, I think, in about 5 matches. So it's a little bit of a problem. He's retiring at the end of the season. His abilities have failed him. But after that poor performance by Mr. O last time, I think we're going to have to think about maybe getting a different striker in because we need something a little bit better, and we can't just keep going after guys who are going to retire on us. Zhang Hao Ren really wants that job, and he did a good job there. Passes over to Chen Chengju to Tsai Yuting now. We're 20 minutes in. We haven't scored yet. Something must be wrong. Zhang Hao Ren with it. Over to Ling Guanda, and it's passed over to Silla, who I think is onside. He finds Ling Guanda over to Wen Chihao, back to Ye Yiming. That's the great thing about Wen Chihao, his ability to find a guy to pass to. We're going to miss that when this guy retires. He's going to be our striker to the end of the season, I'll tell you that, and we're definitely going to miss him and his unselfish play up at the top. I don't think he's going to score very many more goals for us, though, but he definitely can set up opportunities for his teammates, and this is a little pass over to Wen Chihao. He probably should have been called for offside. I guess that was a little bit close, a little bit up in the air, but our team is really enjoying we're enjoying ourselves out there. We just need to get a goal, and there's Ling Guanda with the interception, and ends up with the ball again over to Silla. Silla passes to Wen Chihao, who finally turns around. So their keeper, the ball is at his feet, and he jumps up, almost lets it through, and flails his arms as he kicks it back. That was really weird. Ling Guando with the ball in an excellent position, and his blast of a shot is behind everybody, so that was a little bit of a waste. I mean, look at where he gets this ball, and there's nobody even close to him, and he just can't keep it on target. He's young. He'll get better, but that's a little bit concerning. And Yan Yiming, as we can see, is having another poor match. So we're having poor matches from a number of guys. No goals in so far. We need something to happen. We need to get a goal. We can't draw this one. I'm not happy with anybody's performance out there. Actually, it's not really that bad. Zhang Haoran has definitely not been playing well. And we don't have anybody to come in for him, really. Yan Yiming now with the ball and moves it up left side and passes back to Wang Chunxian. We want to keep control over to Tsai Yuting. Tsai Yuting lumps this forward looking for Wen Chihao, just can't find him. Zhang Hao Ren is also unable to grab onto that one, and he's not good enough. That's the thing. Zhang Hao Ren is not good enough to play at this level. He's not good enough to play for this team. There are a number of players like that who are sort of our B team. We don't have a B team, but sort of like the second squad that just are not good enough. They're not ever going to be good enough to play here. And what we need to do in August, when the transfer window opens up again, is we need to get rid of some of these guys and focus more on guys who can actually make it. Kyu Ting passes it to himself, and we need to get back on this, and he almost scores. We have seen Kyu Ting score before. They're saying that one was deflected, I think, by a defender behind him. And so this is a corner for them. Fortunately, we're able to get our head onto that, but we need a goal. We need a goal, and we need a goal fast because this is getting a little bit nerve-wracking, and Wang Chunshen is able to just keep that ball out. We should, as I said at the beginning, we should be able to dominate this match, and we haven't been doing it, and this is looking bad, so we're going to demand more. Tsai Yiting now with the ball. Lumps it forward, looking for our striker, whose name just flashed away. Bamba now with it, over to Tsai Yiting again. Bamba getting another yellow card. Ling Guanda back to Tsai Yiting, and Tsai Yiting over to Ling Guanda, now to Ndaye, to Chen Chengju. Pass back to Ndaye, and he doesn't see it. He had a man wide open in point-blank range, and he just doesn't see him. So we are having some problems. We need to make some substitutions here because this is not looking good. And see, this is the problem. This is the guy I really want to take off. I guess we could. Maybe we'll try this. We'll put Zhou Hongyi on, even though I'm not convinced that he can actually play there, but we'll give him a chance. Yang Yiming is the other one, so we'll put Chen Shushun on. I'm worried about that. I don't know if he can do much either. And Wen Shihao, we have a bunch of guys who theoretically could go on for him. I don't think any of them are any good. We're going to keep Wen Shihao in for the time being, and let's see what we can do. But we're getting rid of both of those wingbacks. See if that gives us a little bit of a boost of energy. It's been a poor match from both of them. Silla now here with the corner. Finds Bamba, and that's just too high. Bamba, I thought was going to get, I wouldn't know, that would be like goal number 4 for him this season. One of our leading scorers is a center back. Wang Chunshen back to Chen Shushun. Chen Shushun over to Chen Chengju, back to Wang Chunshen over to Ling Guanda, and he blasts a shot that is deflected, and so Ling Guanda continues to have his problem scoring. This ball is blasted to the back, and there's your sweeper keeper, and it finally goes back to Bamba. See, if he's not in the sweeper keeper role, that ball gets by the defender. Tsai Yiting didn't look like he could get to it, and if there's not a sweeper keeper there, that could be a real big problem. Wen Shihao just misses scoring, and that, I think, was deflected out for a corner. Kind of hard to see again from this angle. Here's Silla with the corner, lumps it forward, and it's knocked right back to him. He passes to Ndaye, over to Chen Chengju, and over to Ling Guanda. So they are able to keep us out of the penalty area. And you can see as they move that line back that we have to move out. We don't have much choice, and that's out for a throw. So it's a very good defending job by Taiwan Power Company. Silla now with it, over to Ndaye, and he scores. Amando Ndaye gets his 9th goal of the season, and there it is. Finally, 1-0 is the score. That took a long time. It took 70 minutes for us to finally break through and finally see something happen. And it's happened, and Ndaye is going to be happy with this header. And all right, so we know what it is that we have to do, and let's see if we can do it one more time so that we can feel a little bit better about ourselves. I'm not quite sure how happy I am about what I've seen so far. Zhou Hongyi having a pretty good time out there, though, at right back. And it says that Zhang Haoren was looking nervous. He's relieved now to be on the bench, so he might be on there for a little while longer. This probably is Wen Shihao's last match. I mean, I can't really see myself starting him again after this performance. This was really, really, really poor, and we need to see something better. Leach Haba, thankfully, is able to grab that ball. That was a very, very scary run of events, and here's Silla with it. This is going to be ending the match right here. Ooh, and Wang Chunshen ends up getting the goal of all people to score. You wouldn't expect him to do that. The center back coming back on that free kick and able to get this rebound off that top crossbar. Wang Chunshen just in the right place at the right time. That's all there is to it. And it is 2-0 now, Mars FC. And now we can sit back and relax a little bit because we have this match won. 2-0 will be the victory, and that'll be the final score. I don't know how many clean sheets that is for us, but we've done a pretty good job with this goalie who really was not exactly heralded when he came onto the team. He was, 19, 20 years old from Lesotho, and he is, I think, right now the best goaltender in all of Taiwan. 2-0 is the win. We had just under 60% of the possession, 2.56 XG. They didn't really come that close to scoring, and that was a dominating win if ever I saw one. I just wish we'd scored more goals. We'll see you tomorrow with a little bit more. Bye-bye.